What's going on, everybody? It is Coach AP. Welcome back to our flag football instructional videos fueled up by Gatorade. I'm gonna kick it over to Coach Ty as he leads you through some running back drills.
All right, coaches, so here we have our running back control pad drill. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have our running back in the middle of these cones here. They're gonna start chopping their feet when I say go, and when I give them a direction, they're gonna step that direction. So they're gonna step right when I say right, they're gonna step left when I say left, and there's also gonna be a command called dip. When I say dip, they dip down like this, and then at the end of the drill, when they're done, I'm gonna say go or get out of there, and then a sprint forward. All right, you ready to give it a shot? Let's go. Get those feet moving, get those feet moving. Right, left, front, back, dip, get out of there. There we go. Good job, good job. Really get those feet moving, really get those feet moving. We want to get our feet moving as quickly as we can so we get a great rep, all right? Let's try one more time. Get those feet moving, get those feet moving. Right, left, back, forward, dip, get out of there. There we go, good rep, good rep. She really keep those feet moving. She got the right direction, she did the dip, and she got out of there. All right, coaches, so let's make sure we're putting the dip anywhere in the middle. It doesn't always have to be at the end. Make sure you're having them do different directions, but make sure they're doing all the directions, all right? Let's give it a shot here. There we go, great, great, good job. She got those feet moving, she did the dip in the middle, finished the rep strong. That's exactly how we want it done. Great job, guys. All right, guys, so here we have our quick angle snaps running back drill. We're gonna have our running back line up between these two cones here. They're gonna run towards these 4 cones on the ground, and once they get to those cones, they're gonna snap their hip back like they're avoiding their flag getting taken. They're gonna run to the next set of cones, do the same thing with their other hip. Finally, make it to the last set of cones, snap their hips back one more time, sprint through the end of the cones to finish the drill. You think you can handle it? Let's give it a shot. Down, ready, set, hut. There we go, snap that hip, there we go, there we go. One more, one more, one more. Finish through strong. There we go, good job, good rep. See how she snapped her hips through just like that, like she was avoiding getting her flag taken? That was a perfect rep, good job. So coaches, now we're gonna add flag pullers to give this a variation of the same drill. So we have 3 flag pullers where the player will be doing their hip snaps. Ready? Let's give it a shot. Down, ready, set, go. There we go, avoid that, snap those hips, finish through. Good job, good job. See, they avoided the flag pullers, snapping their hips, getting all the way through the drill and finishing strong. All right, coaches, and that is our quick angle snap drill with flag pullers. So now we're doing our beat the traffic drill. What we're gonna have here is we're gonna have 3 defenders and 1 running back. Our goal here for the running back is to make it all the way through the drill without getting their flags pulled. The goal of the defenders is to take their flag before the running back gets to the end. Now for the defenders, you see they're staggered here in 3 different levels. What the defenders can only do is only go sideways, shuffle laterally here. And they can't change directions until they reach the opposite cone to where they start. The defenders can, however, change their speed. So they can start slowly and then speed up, or they can speed up, or they can start fast and they can go slowly. All right, so let's see if the running back can do it. All right, that was a nice 50% rep, nice and easy. We're gonna speed it up a little bit here on this next one, all right? All right, here we go, got a full speed rep. There we go, speed up. Don't let her get your flag, Touchdown, there we go, great job. Way to finish the drill. So for this final rep, we had the running back for the first 2 reps only running a straight line. Now the running back can kind of make their own moves, do some jukes, do some dives, make it look all fancy for you, all right? Ready? Let's get to it. There we go. Ooh, good move, there it is. What do you got? Oh, one more. Ooh, she got you in the middle over here. That's okay. All right, guys, that was our beat the traffic drill. We'll see you in the next segment.